It's your girl, Astro by Lauren, and this is your Galaxy Grillz midweek check-in. Just checking in, see how your week's going, see how these transits are playing out, and what's going on in our lives this week. So, today is Wednesday, January 15th, 2024. Now, we just had that full moon on the 12th, Sunday the 12th. That means that the effects of the full moon would have kind of played out the day before and a few days after. So Monday, Tuesday, you may have had some surprises at work. It may have been some battles, fought, some battles hard won, just different things. It may have been completely quiet. Again, like I said, a lot of this full moon had to do with the internal kind of passive and active, public versus private, career versus family type of vibes playing out in many of our lives. So hit me up in the comments. Let me know how the full moon played out for you. Now, this weekend, we have a very Venusian themed weekend. We have Venus, which is still in Pisces. It is going to be meeting with that mean guy, Saturn. So he's going to be meeting with Saturn. And then it's going to be trining Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication. Now, Venus indicates what we love, what we value, how we express our love, how we like to receive it, love languages, that type of thing. And being in Pisces, it's more about the feelings. And like I said, it's a good time to be cautious about boundaries. But this weekend, Saturn is the taskmaster, the boundary king. So for Venus and Saturn to be meeting, it can mean a deepening of affection, a commitment. It could also be a time to set boundaries, but in really healthy ways. It can be a time where a time for clarity, where the very clear picture of your relationships will be shown to you. There are many different ways that this could play out, but that is one of many. So beware, well, not beware, but be aware that Saturday, I guess, what would that be? The 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th. Yeah, January 18th is a day for love, but in a very, in a controlled and reasonable way. And like we said, it doesn't just have to be romantic love. It could also be a deepening of commitment to your values, what you do, what you enjoy to do. And there's many different ways for it to play out. Now, on Sunday, that same planet, Venus, is going to be trining Mercury in Capricorn, which means that Saturday we do the deepening. And then Sunday we get to talk about it. Sunday, January 14th, you might find that conversations are flowing more easily with the moon moving through Virgo, and then on Saturday, moving through Virgo on Saturday, and then through Libra on Sunday, you'll find that some of maybe what you solidified on Saturday can be put into play on Sunday. So if you came up with a new plan for how you express your passions in life, or how you express your love to your partner, or how you show your unconditional support and love for your children, for example, Sunday will give you a chance to work on those details. And also, communication will be much more free-flowing than it has been these past couple of weeks. And so it's a good time to spend with friends and family and quality time. Maybe call a friend you haven't spoken to in a while, or Maybe you see your partner every day, but you all don't really get a chance to run it down and really check in, tap in with each other and see what's going on. So a lot of us use Sunday to prepare for the week. And this week you can prepare with lots of plans and conversations that are guided by your new or more deeper understanding of your commitments in this life. Okay, so this weekend I'm trying something new. I'm taking a risk, a huge, gigantic risk. It's like, what is it, you might be asking? Am I going skydiving? Absolutely not. Bungee jumping? Are you crazy? Cliff diving? Come on now. Come on. I'm Lauren. I'm me. Why would I do that? I'm going snow tubing. This is a very big deal for me. I don't think you guys understand that Lauren is from a warm climate. My ancestors also from warm climates. We don't do cold. And yet here we are in the cold northeast of the United States of America, present day. And for me to be going somewhere, like, I'm already cold. So for me to be going to a colder place, for me to be traveling from a place with no snow to a place with most snow, for me to be going down a giant mountain in a giant tube, sort of like a frozen water park ride, it's pretty remarkable. Okay, it is for me. I anticipate a life-changing, a life-altering experience. Why? Because nothing could be further outside of my comfort zone, which brings me to the point of risk. Risk means different things for different people. And I, as a person who has real life PTSD based off of certain life events that were beyond my control, I am certainly risk averse when it comes to the physical world. Because why would I do that? My adrenal glands are adrenaling enough. I don't need to be doing adrenaline junkie behaviors. But even before the events that caused that, I was never into anything scary movies. If you are familiar with Philly, I don't even too much like the Smith Playground. The Smith Playground slide. Like, it's a little too high for me, okay? No, I'm just joking. It's not too high. But what I'm saying is I don't seek out chills and thrills for fun. I seek out warm consistency, okay? For fun. I like to keep my phone extra dry. Point is that if you should, or highly recommend that you consider taking more risks in your life, and not the kind of risks, not things that are risks to everybody else, but things that are risks specifically to you. Meaning, if you want your life to change, now not everyone wants their life to change, but a lot of us have a couple things, 1 or 2 or 50, 11 things in our lives that we would like to kind of change and switch up. And in order to change the outcome, we have to change our behavior. But it doesn't have to be big steps. It doesn't have to be major habits even, because, well, for one, taking huge strides at once without building up to it can definitely is not exactly not always sustainable. But one thing that you can do is take a different way to work, take a different path, doing something that you always do, do something that is extremely risky to you, that's not actually statistically, like, literally risky, because it switches up your energy field, and it can create pathways, like energetic pathways, for your life to blossom and grow in ways that it would not were you to remain stagnant or to do the very same thing all of the time. So my challenge for everyone during this last half of the week is to try something new. And it doesn't have to be outrageous. It could literally be changing the way that you take your coffee. Not to be funny, but, Rome wasn't built in a day, and changes that come on too swiftly and that are too big, they cause growth, but they don't always cause the kind of growth, that we would necessarily ask for. But if you are dealing with life-altering changes, life-altering circumstances, then yes, you can make those life-altering changes too. But if you're just chilling and everything is kind of on autopilot, but you're sensing something is missing, you want something more, start out with small changes. And for the risk averse, start out with small risks. Now, to bring it back to the beginning, like, I get it. People go skiing all the time. People go snowboarding. People do, Mario Kart, Winter Olympic type, activities all the time. And that's great for you. But for me, I don't. And never thought about it, honestly, because me go to a snowy place for fun. Why would I do that? Why? But I'm looking forward to the shift in energy, the upliftment of being in natural surroundings, even if it's not like supernatural. It's not like extra, not even supernatural. Just to even be at a different elevation in the mountains. I'm looking forward to just the mere act of doing a fun, snowy excursion to change my life. But I know that it's a good shift in energy and elevation of frequency, and that I welcome. So I'll let y'all know how it goes. Next time we speak, it will be January 19th. So look out for a new episode to drop that day. But until then, my loves, be good. Stay warm if it's cold where you're at. Stay cool if it's warm where you're at. And if you're in a perfectly Mediterranean temperate environment, God bless you. And can I come for a visit? Let me know. Okay. All right, my loves. Have a wonderful day. Bye.